We're looking at simultaneous equations, and in this case, it's non-linear. Okay, and let's look at the following questions we have. Look at this is linear part. Solve the following simultaneous equation. X plus y equal to 11 and xy equal to 30. So in this case now, one of the equations is linear and the other one is not linear. Okay, and the B part also, this is linear, this is not linear. Okay, so let's see how we solve this question. Plus y equal to 11, call this one equation 1. Okay, and then xy equal to 30, equation 2. Okay, so from equation 1, from equation 1, it's a linear equation. So we can decide to make x as a subject or y as a subject. So I'll go for, let's make x the subject, and that'll be 11 minus y. Call this one equation 3. Okay, make this one the subject. So this one will go to the other side. And you can as well make y the subject. Okay, then the next thing to do now is to plug in, substitute, plug in equation 3, plug in equation 3 into 2, plug in equation 3 into 2, into equation 2. So, and that will give me my equation 2 is xy equal to 30. Okay, that will be, anywhere you see this x, you put this expression there, 11 minus y, and that will be 11 minus y into bracket y equal to 30. Okay, then do the expansion. That will be y times 11, 11y, and then y times y, that is a y squared equal to 30. Okay, this is quadratic. So you can write quadratic form is of this form, quadratic equation is of this form, equal to 0. So write this equation in this form. So move this minus to other side, that'll be y squared. Move this this plus y to other side, that's minus 11y. Okay, and this one is already here, so plus what? Plus 30 equal to 0. Okay, so what do we do now? We need to find the factors of 30. Okay, two factors of, whereby when we add or subtract the two factors, we must have minus 11y. So what are the two factors of 30? 15 and 2, that cannot give us a minus 11. Okay, 6 and 5, that's good. 6 and 5 will give us 11. So that'll be minus 6 and minus 5. And when you multiply minus 6 times minus 5, you get back your plus what? Plus 30. Okay, so that will be y here, and that will be equal to minus 6 minus 5 equal to 0. Okay, so and this implies that this is equal to 0, or y minus 5 equal to 0. So y is equal to what? 6 or what? Or 5. So with that now, so what we do, we just go back to equation 3. So when y is 6, let's get the x value. That will be what? X will be equal to what? 11 minus what? Minus 6. And that's 5. So my coordinate will be in xy coordinates. That will be 5, 6. Okay. Then the second one, when y is 6, when y is 5, when y is 5, that was what? 11 minus 5. And that's what? That's 6. So that's the answer for this question. Okay, so let's go to the next question. The B part, we have 2x plus y equal to 1. Call that one equation 1. Then we have this one also. This is a polynomial of power 2. This is a quadratic or polynomial of power 2. This plus this equal to 1. Equation 2. Okay. So what do we do? The next thing we can do, since this is linear, okay, and this is not linear, so it's more convenient to make an equation from this equation 1. So from equation 1, y will be equal to 1 minus 2x. Call this one equation 3. Okay, and possible to avoid having fraction. So that's why I make y the subject, because the attachment here is 1. Okay, so that's that. So plug in equation 3. Plug in equation 3 into 2. Plug in equation 3 into 2. Put equation 3 into equation 2. And that will give me x squared plus my y is what? Anywhere you see y, just put this expression there. That'll be 1 minus 2x. Okay, all squared equal to 1. So to do the expansion, so this will be x squared, okay, plus, if you expand this will be 1 squared minus 1 times 2x, that's 2x, times 2, that's 4x, then plus the last one, 2x squared, that's 4x squared equal to 1. So I'm using this algebra. If you have this will be equal to a squared, and then minus this one times this one, ab, times 2, that will be 2ab. Then the last one plus b squared. So that's what I use for this expansion. Okay. Then x squared plus 4x, that's what? 5x squared. Then minus 4x. Okay. This one, you can, the choice, this is plus 1. Then move this one to the left hand side, minus 1 equal to what? Equal to 0. So I'm having this one cancel out. So I'm having this and this. Okay, x is there. You can factorize that. That'll be 5x minus 4 equal to what? Equal to 0. So x is equal to 0 or 4 over 5. So that's my x value. So then the next thing to do now is to get the corresponding y value. When x is 0, put it here. When x is 0, so that'll be comma. When x is 0, that'll be 1 minus 2 times 0. So that's 1 comma 0. So that's that. When x is 0, y is 1. Then the second one, when x is 4 over 5, let's put it there in the equation. So y will be equal to what? 1 minus 2 times 4 over 5. Okay, and that will be equal to 1 minus 8 over 5. Okay, and if you do that, that will be minus 3 over 5. Minus 3 over 5. Okay, so that's that on that question. That's 5 times 1, then minus 8. So 5 minus 8, that's minus 3 over 5. So that's that on this question.